children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon.
Yo, VI, play the beat.
Well, hey there, kids, and welcome to Scorpio moon. The transformations, that transformative Scorpio energy moving through our emotional systems is wild. It's fun. I don't know. I came up into the energy, channeling, tapping into the vibe, and it was so light and soft and happy. Not to any level of extreme. It was just a peaceful contentment, a nice and easy flow. That was the opening energy. And as we started to get closer and closer to this time for us to start to transform, that's when I started to feel that darker polarity. And I started to, I don't know, get nervous, anxious. It's very weird. It was very weird to experience. And I think it's going to be very weird to observe if you are moving through a particular emotion and transmuting energy in a kind and soft way. I think it's really freaking people out. Like, I had this thought too, actually. It's coming to my mind now. I was like, I think it kind of pisses people off when I say have a good day because I'm not saying fuck you. Like, I don't know. Like, they want me to be aggressive, but because I'm not being aggressive, that somehow is more offensive. Hello, Justice. Hello, Libra season. Welcome in. It's the vibe. It's the energy. No, I don't. Holding that blind. Um, we're not holding judgment over your entire character being. We are just here, weighing the truth. I kind of like how this judgment, like, I always associate it with obviously the goddess Estrella, but in this one, she's a little bit more, like, a little bit older than Estrella is in my mind, a little bit wiser, a little bit more grounded and in tune. She's got even more peace and wisdom behind her. And I think that is the energy that we want to absorb at this time. That's what's being offered to us, is that calm and peaceful place in the middle. Not too much on either side, not too good, not too bad. The negative connotations of Libra season can sometimes bring extreme reactions to extreme circumstances. So if Libra energy is given too much of one thing on this side, they will react with an extreme on the other side to try to balance out and find an equilibrium. But at the rate and speed that things are dropping into the scales, it just creates a perpetual motion system rather than finding that place in the middle and holding that ground in between the lines. What's good or what's bad is subjective, and it is determinate to the individual. And we are all individuals. We respect the individuality of others because we respect the individuality of ourselves. So not overreacting. I got this lover's energy kind of just like speaking through me in my receiving hand and coming out through this justice and peaceful, balanced place. Both sides, the light and the dark, holding hands, communicating, talking about it, the good, the bad, and not holding judgment over either side, but simply deliberating the facts and coming to conclusions. Gee, did we do a whole read off of one card? I usually only do that for like Pisces. Oh, just kidding. Yeah, the lovers meant it. No, we meant it. We're really here. We are really present. We are fully present. We are not just an energy that is to be received. We are here and we have projected ourselves through this image and this balanced position. And because we walked through those doors, through the corridors of our own self, and ran it through our own cycle, we were able to come here to this meeting point on on the external side. In the outside, on the outside, all of those words just combobulated and jumbled. Okay. Hey, fools. Oh, he kind of came out and tripped. Fell on his head. Why'd you fall flat on your head, fool? What'd you trip over? The fool popped out and then kind of tripped. Who are you? Oh. This is who I thought it was. I didn't see this card in my head, but I was inquisitive and questioning as to why this foolish person would just pop out like that and then trip and fall. And all these cards came and spilled out, but what stuck in hand was this Six of Pentacles, domineering, controlling energy that just jumped up for one last jump scare in the night. For one last jump scare, but he kind of tripped and fell, and it wasn't very scary. I don't know. But what came out in between, amongst, like what spilled out from this act? Okay, their action is what opened the floodgates and tripped the release of the blessings. So somebody's going to trip trying to come for this cycle flow of us internally transforming and transmuting energy that we are receiving, running it through our own channels and systems, finding its truth and its balance and its goodness, and projecting and receiving on the external those things and creating a softer, slower, easier going cycle. And there's this energy that like tries to jump up, come in, and step up this cycle, this flow, gain control over it, over you and your progress or regression, whichever way is harmful. The interference itself is the energy that is harmful. All right, so what spilled out? was the Ten of Pentacles, the marriage, the union, the unity, the sanctity of this internal work coming into fruition, getting that reflection balanced and right and fulfilling. I mean, the Hierophant is kind of giving me a holy blessing. Like, this is like, it's like God blessing the marriage and the children, the fruit to be born from this union. And this doesn't have to be like marriage. This could be any kind of coming together of great seriousness and importance. Sorry, notifications. Those don't go away if I'm recording. They'll just sit there like, okay, thanks. I'll get to you when I get to you. Love you all. We're doing stuff. Getting through the movement, the momentum. But whatever fruit is going to be bared from this is blessed and medicinal. Is blessed and medicinal. It's healing, not just to the individuals who are experiencing this transformation and this union, but to their legacy and everything that their presence touches will receive this positive energy, this light. Okay, you know how like you're just walking around minding your own business, and I guess some people like get mad at this, and I think that's weird. But and you see like a couple holding hands, just walking. Like it doesn't matter what age. You know, it could be a young couple, it could be a couple like middle aged, or like especially like older couples. They're just like walking through a store or down the street, and they're just like they're holding hands. You know that that feeling that I get when I see that is like, oh, that's so sweet. That love and connection between those people that I don't know anything about just like gave me that feeling of like, oh, that's so nice. It's so nice that people do that. It's so nice that people care about other people sometimes. And just witnessing that can give other people faith and hope in humanity when the world can seem so dark. Why am I crying? I don't know. I don't know why I'm crying. The fortitude and the structure and the foundational systems that come from this are going to be great. They are going to be strong. They are going to be resilient and survive the weathers. The the alchemy and the intention that has gone into this from all four corners and angles and positions. That is the two individuals coming together with their two light sides and dark sides, and all being, I don't know why, functional and foldable are the two words that came into my brain. I don't know, but foundational in their natures and um, coming together under the same directive. There. We're going places. We're doing things. The world is a whole new cycle. It's a brand new cycle. And what is beneath it, I already know. It's the Empress. Blessed abundance, growth, and an opportunity to open the world up to all of its beauty and grace through that quiet softness, not through aggressive or rabid chasing. It doesn't come out of a need for control. It just comes when the alignment comes, and knowing that and having complete reciprocity between our individual abundant selves and the stars themselves. We are aligned. Our stars are aligned. We have faith. We have everything coming together. It's all falling into place. Continue your processes. Utilize this moon energy to transform and transmute any and all energy that you receive into a soft, balanced lightness so that you can flow and properly align. And the opportunities that will be born out of this are going to be foundationally fruitful. It's a real homestead. It's something that can sustain itself because of the give and take, the work and harvest, the reap and sow. That continual process of devotion and dedication to the communicated and mapped alignments from all points and positions is what brings this unity together. It all folds in time, and it doesn't matter where you are in the space of the timeline, because we're folding it, we're changing its shape, and we're making something new. You remember when the universe gave us that clay and told us to make all of the carves and etches and pieces that we are taking out. Those are the contracts that we are forming through this Libra season. These are the deals that we are finalizing and signing. So again, for the love of the gods, don't forget your process. Don't forget transmutation. What is it? Pro Memoria, I think, Ghost. Don't forget that we're all going to. I can't even remember the lyrics of the song, but I know that that is something that I'm kind of lightly connecting to. And I can't pull it out. No, I'm just like looking at the shield and the birds in it. Is that a clear enough image? Do you got it? My finger's in the way. There, there we go. And I was just pulling out of that shield the energy and the strength. So that speaks to ancestral strength. For all of your ancestral curses, there is an ancestral strength, resilience, and fortitude that you are connected to as well. Don't ever forget that. All right, kids, I think that's all I have for you. Thank you so much, and have a fantastic moon. We'll see you next time.